Hey guys, how's it going? It's One Gamer here, and today I'm back with episode number 3 of the Southampton career mode. It is the 2nd of December, 24 days to Christmas or whatever I called it, I can't remember. But here we are, another Southampton career mode. So what I've been doing is sorting out contracts for new young players. So we've got some more, I think, let's just have a look, contracts. So Valerie signed a new contract as he gets to a 75 overall, so like we'll send him out on loan every season and so forth that, and get his rating up hopefully, then we can sell him on. Will Wood signed a 4-year contract as well, same with him. Also, who else was it? No, it wasn't Hesketh, it was, I think that was it, yeah, that was it. I was thinking Tariq Johnson, I don't know what I'm going to do about him, don't know if to leave him and let him go his ways. He gets to a 75 overall, but not sure about that. Jeremy Pied's definitely going to be leaving, so we're going to need to find, well, we did find Aman Abdu. Hopefully we can get a young right back as well from our youth academy. Alomu, I was going to do it, but I have to record it from loan, and he's only on a short loan, so in January we can't do that. And Taylor's definitely going to go, because we did bring in, what's his face? I can't find him. Fructil, there we go. Yeah, so today we do have 3 games in this episode as always. So we have Watford, Crystal Palace and Manchester United. So let's go ahead and get into this game against Watford. Southampton team lineup is Forster in goal with Cedric, Van Dijk, Hoot and Bertrand. In midfield is Mari Lamina and Oriol Romeu. In front of them is Redmond, Tadic, Buffal, and up front is Manolo Gabbiadini as always. The Watford lineup is Karnisis, Janmat, Prodal, Shawcross and Blanahad, Chalobah and Decore in midfield. In front of them is Lamela, Pereira and Zegala, and up front is Troy Deeney as captain as always. And Southampton do kick this game off. 8 minutes in now. Cedric, Lamina, Romeu finds Buffal, beautiful, what a pass to Bertrand, who whips this one over Dusan Tadic, and Southampton scored in the 9 minutes. Dusan Tadic with a beautiful header from across from Ryan Bertrand, but good play from Buffal there, beautiful pass to get through those 2 defenders, and Bertrand crosses that onto the noggin of Dusan Tadic. Tadic being involved in so many goals this season already. That is his 2nd goal of the season. Watford now trying to make an attack. Troy Deeney, Ziegler, Decore. Saints can't defend him. It's a beautiful ball to Troy Deeney. He finds Pereira. Saints defence are falling apart. Pereira tries to cover this one. It's a great save from Fraser Forster, and it's cleared away by the Southampton defence. Bertrand. Cross. One header Redmond, and that nearly went in. After second half now, and Bertrand has to clear that one off the line from the corner. Ziegler still, short cross. Watford, can they get a goal here? It's Pereira. Can they equalise? Still Pereira, finds Lamela. He's going to go for a shot, and it's into the hands of Fraser Forster. Free kick now. Lamela. Onto the head of Pereira. And it's just wide of the post. The way Fraser Forster dived looked like it was going to go in the back of the net. And Southampton get away with that one. A few minutes from time now. Josh Sims just being substituted on with Ward-Prowse. Tries to get to the head of Gabbiadini. Still Ward-Prowse. Finds Romeu. Still Romeu to Lamina. Lamina with the shot, and he tries to do what he did in the last episode from miles out, and it's not that far away, just over the crossbar. Nearing the end of this match now. Less than 10 minutes to go. Watford look like they're going to get something here. Can Capu get it? He does, and it's into the hands of Fraser Forster again. Watford trying to get this goal. They do. They get it over to Decore. Decore, what can he do to whip that one in? Virgil van Dijk tries to clear it, and Fraser Forster's coming out to head it away. Southampton on the counter attack now as Dolberg finds Gabbiadini. Can he find Dolberg again? He does. Just off a deflection. He gets it back to Manolo Gabbiadini. Tries to find Ward-Prowse with the header. Ward-Prowse has gone down, and it's into the hands of the keeper. 3 minutes additional time now. Their new man is on the floor for Watford. Romeu wins that header. It's Dolberg. What can he do with it? Can he make anything of it? It goes to James Ward-Prowse. Going to smash this one from miles off the post and in. James Ward-Prowse has scored. The Englishman with a beautiful strike. Not as good as Lamina's was, but Dolberg, great ball playing, and one shot from Ward-Prowse. He shoots, and it's off the post and into the back of the net. The keeper was nowhere near it of Kinesis, and that is in the back of the net, and Southampton are leading by 2-0 against Watford. And I look very pleased there. And that is Ward-Prowse's first goal in the Premier League for Southampton. And the ref is going to immediately blow his whistle. And Southampton scored with one of the last kicks of the game. They end with 2-0. And great play from every Saints player. And that is now 4 games undefeated. James Ward-Prowse has a beautiful strike at the end of the match. And so it ends Southampton 2, Watford 0. Next game is Crystal Palace. In goal is Goodrill, with Trippier, Vaderwald, Dan, Sacco and Van Aanholt with the 5 at the back. Then it's Kukau, Cabai, Milovic, Townsend and Benteke's up front. So it's defensive side against us today. And Southampton's team is as always as follows: Fred Forster in goal, Cedric Van Dijk, Hu and Bertrand. In front of them is Lamina and Romeu. And in front of them is Redmond, Tadic and Buffal. And just in front of them is Manolo Gabbiadini, who looks like he needs to be getting in the goals. And Southampton are going to get this game set under away. 5 minutes in, it's Redmond now, collects the ball. He goes around Van Aanholt like he's not even there. Gabbiadini on the head. And it's saved by the goalkeeper. Throw it now. It's Trippier to Cabai. Can he get to Kai? He does. Bertrand with terrible defending. And Forster gets it. Nearing half time now. It's Dusan Tadic. It goes back to Ori Romeu, who finds Bertrand. Buffal makes a little run. Cuts inside to Tadic off his weak foot, and that is very, very close from the Serbian. Great play from the Moroccan to the Serbian. And Galkasi with the save. Right foot, right at the keeper though. Doesn't trouble him. It's the beginning of the second half now. It's Milovic, Townsend, Benteke. Start to a terrible defending straight away. Onto the head of Sacco. And Forster gets that. A few minutes later though now. Does Gabbiadini finds Dusan Tadic. Can he find the run of Sofiane Buffal? He can. Buffal is going. He's on the run. Sofiane Buffal, can he curl this one in top corner? And that is way wide. The Moroccan was very unlucky there. Great run from him. But his finesse shot cannot go in the top corner. And it goes well wide instead. Throw in for Crystal Palace, Vaderwald finds Cabai. Bakary Sacco now. Terrible defended by Bertrand, who leaves space down that left hand side. It's Benteke now. Benteke, Milovic! And Southampton have conceded against Crystal Palace. Milovic, the midfielder, has scored. And he runs over to Roy Hodgson to go and celebrate with him. Great play from Crystal Palace. Terrible defending by Southampton. And they have conceded. Bertrand was probably the mistake there, and it left that left hand side open while players moved over to that left hand side. Benteke passed it to Milovic, who was in space, and Lamina slides instead of blocking it And that's his first goal in the Premier League, and Southampton are 1-0 down. Buffal, Bertrand. Southampton need to make something of this if they are to get back into this game. Finds Lamina, who finds Cedric. Back into Dusan Tadic. Finds Redmond. He's going to blast this one over the bar. Over 10 minutes to go now. Has whipped in beautiful ball. Saints need to clear this. Josh Sims is definitely not going to win the header, but Forster cleans that one up. He's going to throw it outfield, but it's a terrible mistake from him. And Crystal Palace have got the ball back. It's Townsend now. Finds Bakary Sakho. It's a great save from Fraser Forster. 5 minutes to go now, and Southampton are looking for the winner. Lamina finds Dolberg, and he gets challenged. That is a dirty challenge by Mensah, the loanee from Manchester United. Fusu Mensah with dirty challenge on Dolberg, who would have been through and would have got a strike away, and he gets there and he takes the man out, and Manolo Gabbiadini is going to take this free kick. Can he go this one in the top corner? Going for it, and that is blasted well over the bar. The Italian was very unlucky there, and that is straight over the bar with an absolutely terrible strike, and it's not been Southampton's day. Townsend with the free kick on the opposite end now. That's a strike, and that's wide of the post, and that is full time. Southampton have lost their second game in this episode. That's their first loss of the season. They are now not going to be undefeated. Roy Hodgson seems very, very happy with that. Southampton could not get it to click today. Crystal Palace were all over them, and they're going to have to prove in the next game, which is against Manchester United. So it ends Crystal Palace 1, Southampton 0. Southampton team is as follows: Forster, Cedric, Van Dijk, Hoot and Bertrand. The obvious options of Lamina and Romeu in the midfield. In front of them is Redmond, Tadic and Buffal, and up front is Manolo Gabbiadini as always. Southampton have not changed their side once this season so far. And the Manchester United team is as follows: David De Gea in goal. They're playing with Young, Bailly, Jones and Schmelzer, man from Dortmund. They've also got an ex-Barcelona man in Roberto with Matic next to him. Mkhitaryan, Mata and Martial. And with the ball at the top is Lukaku. And Manchester United are going to set this game underway. Can Southampton make something of this game? Already 3 minutes in, and Manchester United are already on a counter-attack. It's Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan finds Mata, back to him. Southampton need to defend early. And that ball is in the area. Forces her to punch that one away. It's out to Matic. And still Man United. Romeu now. He's going to hoof this ball up to Manolo Gabbiadini. Can Gabbiadini get it? It's terrible defending by Manchester United. Can he slot this one in the back of the net? He goes for a squib one, but he does score with the second attempt. That was a terrible first shot, but Manolo Gabbiadini with the goal. That's his third goal in the Premier League for him. And that is in the back of the net. Southampton are leading against Manchester United. After being on the attack, Manchester United could not get back, and the terrible play from their defenders. 3 of them tried to go for it, and Gabbiadini slots it in the back of the net with pressure on him, but it was on an empty net. And Southampton are leading against Manchester United. And as I said, that is Manolo Gabbiadini's 3rd goal in the Premier League. "20 minutes in now. Manchester United are looking for a way to get back into this match. It's intercepted, but it goes straight to Mkhitaryan. Mata to Matic. Mata still. Saints look a bit sloppy at the back now, and they find the ball to Mata, who finds Anthony Martial. And Lukaku gets the rebound, and Southampton are now drawing on Manchester United, who levels with Romelu Lukaku, the big man up front. It was exactly like Gabbiadini's goal in the first episode. Martial tries to kill this one in. Great save from Forster, but there was no one there marking Romelu Lukaku, who and Bertrand were both beside him. No one could get to him. And it is 1-1 now. And that is surprisingly Romelu Lukaku's 1st goal of the season. Southampton. And that's a terrible ball from Nathan Revenue, loses possession. Not a good place to lose this possession. It's Mata. Finds Lukaku. Lukaku's going to cut backwards. He finds Anthony Martial. Blocked, but it's still Man United. It's Mata. And he crossed that one straight away and forced the punches that way. But it's terrible play for Southampton already. Bertrand and Buffon both lose possession to Ashley Young. Finds ball to Mkhitaryan. To Young. Mkhitaryan. Mata. And that is in the hands of Fraser Forster. Just minutes after the half now, and it's Martial running down this left hand side. Still Martial. He's got Lamina on him. Lamina with terrible defending. It's Lukaku. Can he go inside? He tries to shoot, but it's deflected, and that is right to Mkhitaryan. Two absolutely lucky goals by Manchester United, who runs to Jose Mourinho. And that is a 15th minute goal for Manchester United. Lukaku looked like he tried to go for a shot, and he blasted it wide, but unfortunately for Saints, Henrik Mkhitaryan was there to nod that one into the back of the net. And Manchester United are now leading against Southampton. Unfortunate for the Saints, who were leading at the beginning of this match. And now it is 2-1. And that is Henrik Mkhitaryan's first goal in the Premier League. Southampton don't look like they're clicking after this second half now. But he finds the ball to Nathan Redmond. He's going to be running down this the right hand side, sorry, should I say. It's Redmond. Can he whip this one in? He finds Buffon. He's going to try and cross this one back in, and it's straight to the hands of David De Gea. Manchester finds the ball to Henrik Mkhitaryan. He finds Mata, and Southampton can get this one away. It's Dolberg. Finds Sims. Great play. It's Southampton. Now it's Gabbiadini. What's he going to do? Can he pass this through to Dolberg? He decides to go alone, and he blasts that one over the bar. Southampton have been very unlucky in this game, and that is the end of the match. You know, Gabbiadini could have taken it there, but he decided to shoot instead of pass it. He wanted to get his second goal of the game, and Southampton were unlucky. Manchester United were all over them. Mkhitaryan with the second goal to seal the deal, and this match ends Southampton 1, Manchester United 2, and Southampton have lost 2 games on the bounce now. Okay guys, so we now have gone and lost 2 games in a row against Palace and Man United, very close games. Both of them we have dropped down to 3rd in the league, with West Ham top of the league. This season they were right at the bottom where Swansea is right now, and Liverpool are ahead of us. We have the best goal difference in the league though, scored 11 goals, only conceded 4. Liverpool have conceded less but scored less. I thought we did play well. We were unlucky in in the game against Manchester United as well. I did actually sign a youth player. He's got a potential of 94, I think. And he's already a 63 rated, and it's Max Mitchell. And just look at this, ready? 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. I love players with 5-star skill moves. Like if you can tell in my games with Buffon, I always do that little cut thing where like it just screws the defenders over. So, and he can play left mid and right wing as well. He's pretty good. I've already got his stamina up a bit and his dribbling, because that is his downfall, his stamina at the moment. And like he's just amazing already. 63 and he's only 16 years old. He could be taking Sims' place on that bench and in the reserve side very, very quickly, very soon. So, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. Don't forget to tap the bell so you get notified when all my videos are uploaded, especially this month as I'm doing the 24 days of Christmas. Okay, so on screen now you can see my most recent video. And the best video that is for you. If you have missed any videos in this series, the playlist is also on screen now. And subscribe. So to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Peace out!